Fogarty Park is where we are today in Cairns. My name's Rob Pyne, I'm the champion of the underdog, and we're going to have a good look at Fogarty Park. It's a great outdoor entertainment venue, but before we talk about it, click like and subscribe and we'll head into the park. We've now gone around in front of the stage near the sound shell, and this stage has been used for many local civic events and concerts over the years. So a lot of local artists have performed here, as well as artists and spokespeople from elsewhere. But the park itself was named after R.G.F. Fogarty, who was the chairman of Northern Australia Breweries. And when he announced a contribution to this park, it was for a fountain called Fogarty Park Fountain. And he said, I think around 1965, that every great city of the world has a fountain, and Cairns is destined to be a great city of the world, so it too should have a fountain. So I'll go and show you where the fountain used to be. When I was a young boy growing up here in the 70s, there was a big fountain here. It was called Fogarty Fountain, and I remember walking in it with water about up to my knees. But when there was a redevelopment of the site and the Harbour Board building was relocated, this area was filled in, and now it's part of this beautiful park area, which is very good. Obviously we get a lot of rain in the tropics, so it can get a bit wet in the middle of the wet season, but it's really well maintained by council, so it's still held for community events throughout the year because it comes up pretty good. A lot of green space and beautiful trees around it as well. Actually, in Cairns, these big trees around the perimeter of the park are really important. My favourite one is that tree over there, which I've been under during many community events, providing shelter from the sun and a nice breeze. So Fogarty Park, a great community venue and a really significant part of Cairns and its history. And this is the tree I was talking about. You can sit underneath it and listen to music or listen to speakers at a public event here at Fogarty Park. It's a beautiful shade tree. It's a Ficus benjamina, I think, but just a beautiful fig to sit under on a very hot Cairns day. So we're now at the back of the park. The park lies between the Cairns Esplanade and the walkway you can see behind me. There's really good access, and you can see the bus transit area where the buses pull up as well. So it's a very convenient place to access. The pier's just over there, so a very popular part of Cairns. An important democratic institution in Cairns is Ray Jones Speaker's Corner, which has been relocated to Fogarty Park. So let's go and check that out over there. So Ray Jones Speaker's Corner was moved from the City Place to Fogarty Park some time ago, and we've been looking, and the plaque is right here. It's in pretty bad condition, but certainly this is a place you can come to express your views about everything. Ray Jones Speaker's Corner is all about freedom of speech and having your say, so feel free to come down to Fogarty and do just that. Before we leave Fogarty Park, let's just pan around and get those noisy curlews and this beautiful park in the final shot.